Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg Jones with Engine Builder. We are at the 2024 PRI show. We're in the Indy cylinder head booth. I'm joined by Bruce Gaier, and behind us here is his 1958 Plymouth Fury with a ProCharged 540 Wedge, and it's our engine of the week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade 1 and L-Ring DOS Original.
Bruce, pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Appreciate you giving us a little bit of time here. I don't have to tell you, but this car here has been getting a lot of eyeballs on it here at the show, and it is gorgeous. I understand it was just finished earlier this week.
It was Monday night.
That's really cool. So I'd love to know a little bit more about it, if you would. Run us through kind of the whole idea to get this build going.
Back in the 90s, first time I ever saw one, actually about when I met Chris and Charlie Wheatcraft from Indy Cylinderhead.
Yeah.
Kind of fell in love with the car, pipe dream for a long time. Years go by, millions of hours of overtime, and finally financially you're able to do it.
Yeah.
Begged Dean McElvain to do the build for me, and he accepted the challenge and obviously rose to the challenge. They did a wonderful job.
Absolutely.
It's just unbelievable chassis work. We worked together a lot on the body. I did all the body work and the paint work. Of course, he did all the chassis work. A lot of people helping, a lot of people involved to accomplish the project. Couldn't really be happier.
Yeah.
It really turned out well. I wanted something that was basically blistering fast and still bracket raceable, like we could just go round after round after round after round, not hurt parts.
Yeah.
And he put an engine program together for us that is definitely going to accomplish that task. I have friends who have the same combination. They have great success out of it, so we're excited.
Bet. Now, looking at 2025 and the race campaign that you'll have, how many races are you expecting to get to?
As much as we can get in. We've been racing juniors forever. We're just getting back into big cars. My daughter's in big car now. We race 18, 20 times a year. We rarely sleep at home. We're in the motorhome most of the time.
Yeah.
The kids had a very good junior career, and now they're stepping in a big car. We're looking to do the same thing. We've had all McElvains their whole life. They've just done a wonderful job for us. They're just consistent. They're fast. A lot of support from those guys. And of course, Indy Cylinderhead is very good friends with McElvains, and it's a combination that can't be beat. So we're excited. To look forward to a lot of racing. We're going to try to run the Verge series a lot,
Okay.
Quick stuff, maybe a little bit of super quick, wherever it takes us, we're going to do it. So
Very good.
a lot of fun.
We mentioned that it's a 58 Plymouth Fury body. Any reason behind that style for the car?
Gaier's Chrysler Dodge and Jeep, that's my dealership. I'm a third generation owner.
Okay.
Of course, we used to sell Plymouths before they got rid of the Plymouths. I've always been a motorhead. I've always really liked the wing cars. Just always wanted a 58 Fury. You don't see very many of them, so that was another thing that kind of drew me to building this thing. It's a long car. I'm a fan of long cars, so I think they're a little safer personally. But I just always loved 58 Furies. I've always wanted one. Oddly enough, they're so expensive. It was cheaper to build this than to buy a real 58 Fury. So we're excited to see it down the racetrack.
Bruce, we're going to bring Ken in from Indy Cylinderhead in a second to talk about the specifics of the Wedge here, but anything else about the car that we're leaving out that you want to mention?
Just thanks to everyone who helped with it. Of course, Dean and Amber McElvain, for late hours. Even my father-in-law, Tim, he did a lot of running around, picking up parts, and my wife for putting up with all this baloney all the time.
Yeah.
Scott Foster, my crew chief, he's a master of disaster when it comes to this stuff. And he's put in countless hours basically for free to help me out. There's so many people, and my kids, they've all worked on it, they've all helped, they've all got sanding blocks and helped me paint it and
Nice.
and all that stuff. So just so many people. I don't want to leave anybody out, but it'd take me the rest of the day, to tell you who all helped us out with this car. But special thanks to everyone who've ever had hands on this car. We just really appreciate all the help, and just the way we roll, we help each other out.
Well, Bruce, we appreciate you telling us a little bit about it.
Thank you very much.
Like I said, I'm sure you're itching to get this thing out there.
We are.
So
So
love to hear about how it performs. And we're going to get Ken in here and talk about the engine a little bit.
sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, so now we got Ken Lazzari here from Indy Cylinder Head. Ken, great to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Always a pleasure getting to chat with you.
Got another one.
You know, appreciate you telling us a little bit about this car that Bruce put together
Correct.
and bringing us over here to talk about it, because it is awesome. And you know, it's got one of your 540 Wedge engines in it. So we wanted to know a little bit more about, you know,
Yeah.
Bruce was telling
absolutely.
us that the Wheatcrafts really, you know, chased him down saying, hey, we got something special to put in here.
Yes, because this is a 540 Wedge ProCharged. It's made from pieces that we have made for 30 years.
Yeah.
It's got a Indy cylinder head solid aluminum block. It's got 440-1 heads that we have been on bracket cars for over 30 years. It's got a Cali's billet crank, GRP boost rods, diamond coated pistons, comp 55mm cam, T&D rockers, Manton push rods, BAM lifters, APD carburetor and fuel system, ProCharger F3. This is one of our favorite combinations. It's not the fastest, but it is unbelievably reliable. I mean, you could run this thing 2 or 3 seasons complete before you need to rebuild it.
That's awesome.
It's 2,200 horsepower. It's enough for what he wants to do. You know, he's going to run top sportsman, which means we need to get in the high 3s, which shouldn't be a problem. But he's going to do a lot of outlaw index racing, which is 450, 470. So to be prepared, our owner, Chris Wheatcraft, has developed a restrictor plate. Restrictor plate goes on front of the bell, and just by altering the size of this disc, we can instantly turn a 390 car into a 450 car, and then make it a little bigger disc right to a 470 car.
That's neat.
And very simple. Since it's boost reference, since we cut the air down, we cut the boost down, it regulates its own fuel, makes it a bracket car. So you could run the top bulb head class anywhere with it.
Ken, you were just talking about the boost levels on the ProCharger. You know, how much boost will he be running for the 2 different classes?
It's almost funny. I mean, the most we'd ever run is 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And to run in the 3s, you need about 20 pounds. But to run 450s or 470s, we only need about 7 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So that's how much this will cut that down.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and the engine itself, it's got enough horsepower that.
Yeah, we could run, you know, this engine could get upper 2,000 horsepower, but for bracket racing, we don't need all that.
Right.
We just need to run 4 or 5 different classes and we're happy.
Yeah, very good, very good. Ken, one thing I wanted to mention, because I thought it was cool, but up front where the ProCharger inlet is, you know, you guys have the tank there kind of carved out so that no air is getting restricted.
Yeah, you don't want anything to get in the way of that incoming charge.
Yeah.
You know, that's everything. That's its own restrictor plate there.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of creative ways to do that. And of course, Dean McElvain just killed it the way he did it.
Ken, anything else about the Wedge engine that you got in here, or just anything else that you guys did in the car?
Well, no, I would just go over the point again that this is an engine in 1992. I was building just a simple bracket race engine out of it. It's the same architecture.
Yeah.
And now adding a ProCharger to it, you know, we're tripling the horsepower of what we had in 1992.
Yeah.
But we haven't lost any reliability. So that's what makes this an attractive engine.
Right. Yeah, not having to do much to it in 3 seasons is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Ken, we always appreciate the
You
time.
guys do a great job.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Guys, we appreciate all you at home watching this episode of Engine of the Week. Make sure you're checking out everything that Ken and his team have going on here at Indy Cylinder Head. And as always, make sure you're checking out EngineBuilderMag.com for more great engine content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hey, while I've got you guys here, I wanted to tell you about Find a Builder. It's a new microsite on EngineBuilderMag.com that's great for both engine shops and for potential customers looking to get engine work done. If you're an engine builder, this site is a place where you guys can list your shop and what you guys do to potential customers through EngineBuilderMag.com. It's an easy subscription-based microsite that'll let you guys connect to a new audience. And if you're a potential customer looking to get engine work done, this is a source to help you guys find a shop that's in your area or one that specializes in the type of engine work that you're trying to get done. Make sure you guys are checking out Find a Builder on EngineBuilderMag.com. Thanks.